My name is Ethan, I'm 31, and until last winter I thought the scariest thing you could experience in your own home was a power outage or a mouse in the kitchen. But fear changes shape when it becomes personal. When it feels like someone else is sharing the same air as you, even when you know you're alone. I bought my house 2 years ago. A small, two-story place on a quiet street. Nothing special, but it was mine. I liked the creaks in the floorboards, the old windows, the way sunlight filled the hallway in the mornings. For the first year, everything was normal. Then the weird stuff started. It began with small things. A mug not where I left it. A light on in the bathroom even though I always turned it off. I blamed myself. Long days at work, burnout, simple forgetfulness. Then, one morning, I found the fridge door open. Wide open. I live alone. I always lock it shut, habit. That time, I felt a tiny chill, but I shrugged it off. But the real fear began the night I heard footsteps upstairs. I was in the living room, half asleep on the couch, when the sound came. Slow, careful steps. Heel, toe. Heel, toe. Someone trying not to be heard. The sound came from directly above me, my bedroom. I sat up instantly, heart hammering against my ribs. My first thought was burglary. My second was that maybe I'd left a window open. I grabbed the closest thing that could work as a weapon, an old metal lamp, and crept up the stairs. Every step felt like a countdown. The door to my bedroom was slightly open, just a crack. I pushed it slowly, expecting someone to jump at me. Nothing. No one was there. But something was off. The air felt heavier, warmer, like someone had been in the room moments before. And the smell, faint, but there, shampoo that wasn't mine. I barely slept that night. Over the next few days, the noises continued. Soft footsteps. A cough. A drawer clicking shut. I even started waking up to see my closet door open when I was sure I closed it. The fear grew into something constant, like a weight on my chest. I set up a cheap camera in my bedroom, pointing toward the door. That night, I watched the live feed on my phone, trying to fall asleep. Around 3 a.m., I heard the noise again. A quiet shuffling. My breath caught as I checked the feed. The doorknob turned. Not fast. Slowly. As if someone was testing how quietly they could do it. I froze completely. The door opened just slightly, maybe an inch, and then stopped. I sat up, grabbed a flashlight, and ran to the door, swinging it open with all my strength. Again, nothing. Empty hallway. Cold air. I checked the whole house from top to bottom. No one. No sign of forced entry. No windows open. No footprints. Nothing. But I knew what I heard. And more importantly, what I saw on the camera. The next evening, still rattled, I started inspecting the house more thoroughly. I tapped on walls, checked vents, measured floorboards. And that's when I noticed something strange. In my bedroom, behind the dresser, the wall sounded hollow. Completely different from the rest. My heart began pounding. I pulled the dresser away and saw it, a rectangular outline on the wall, almost invisible unless you were looking for it. A door. I hadn't noticed it because the dresser had been pushed perfectly in front of it, like someone wanted it hidden. I placed my hand against it and pushed. Nothing. Then I slid my fingers along the edge and found a tiny groove. A latch. I pressed it. The panel popped inward with a soft click. I didn't want to open it. Every instinct screamed at me to stop. But curiosity, stupid, dangerous curiosity, took over. I pulled the panel open, revealing a narrow passageway leading into darkness. The smell hit me first. Stale air. Sweat. Something metallic. I turned on my phone flashlight and stepped inside. What I saw almost made me drop the phone. Behind my bedroom wall was a tiny room. No, not a room, a hideout. A mattress on the floor. Blankets. Empty food wrappers. A pile of clothes. Water bottles. And on the far wall, dozens of photographs. All of me. Sleeping. Cooking. Working at my desk. Watching TV. Even showering, taken through the crack at the top of the bathroom door. Someone had been living here. Watching me. Studying me. My vision blurred as panic pulsed through me. My legs turned weak. I backed out of the passageway, heart slamming against my ribs so hard it hurt. Then I heard it. A voice. Behind me. Don't go. I spun around so fast I nearly fell. There, standing in the doorway of my bedroom, was a woman. Thin, pale, messy hair, oversized hoodie. Her eyes were wide, dark, and terrified. Not angry. Not aggressive. Terrified. I didn't mean to scare you, she whispered. Please, don't make me leave. I couldn't speak. Couldn't breathe. My throat closed up as I tried to process what I was seeing. How long have you been in my house? I finally forced out. She looked down. 8 months. My stomach dropped. 8 months. Almost a year. Someone had been living inside my walls for almost a year without me knowing. Why? I asked, voice shaking. Her lips trembled. She stepped back, like she was afraid of me. I wasn't hiding from you, she said. I was hiding from someone else. The room felt colder suddenly. Something in her voice wasn't lying. Who? I asked. She swallowed hard, eyes darting to the window. He's looking for me. If he finds me here, you're not safe either. Before I could react, a car door slammed outside. She flinched violently. He found me, she whispered. A shadow moved past the window. Please, she begged. Don't let him in. My entire body turned cold.